everyone, welcome back to the Sunnyview podcast. I'm your host Hortense, and I'm here today with
Archie.
I'm Martin.
And today we're going to talk about the World Cup as it is coming soon in summer, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to talk about football and the World Cup 2026. So, to start off, a strong question. So, I think you guys know that the World Cup this year is taking place in 3 countries, Canada, America, and Mexico. How do you feel about this?
Well, I think it's better if the World Cup was hosted like in just a country, because maybe the fans will have to move and it will be like more expensive, because going from Mexico and then to the different cities in the US and then Canada is quite expensive. But there's a future World Cup, I think, that is going to be hosted in Spain, Portugal and Morocco.
Oh.
But then the initial games are going to be played in South America. So, yeah.
What?
I haven't heard of that.
The World Cup is becoming like more international, and there's like a lot of countries getting involved in a single World Cup.
Mm-hmm. And do you think this is good?
I don't personally agree because, I prefer it to be like in the old times.
Yeah,
like,
one country.
Yeah. I agree. I think the problem with having it in the US and Canada and Mexico is not only the time zones of people watching it,
yeah.
because obviously if it's at 7 o'clock there, then people have to wake up at silly times here. But also in the Club World Cup last summer, where it was hosted in the US, there were like weather conditions and games got called off. So it's also a problem.
And looking at the political world right now with Trump and everything, do you think there's a reason behind it being hosted in America and Canada and Mexico? Is there a reason behind it?
Yeah, countries usually bid to have the World Cup because obviously it will help them economically if they've got people coming into the country and spending money. But I think it was decided before Trump was
That is true.
in power. But Trump could have some not so great effects on the World Cup.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's been happening with Saudi Arabia and Qatar.
Yeah.
They've been bringing in like all of the football events, like the Spanish Super Cup and a lot of other events.
Yeah.
So, well, I think money is the one that, manages and decides where the World Cup goes.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think, or do you think is there anything that's going to make the 2026 World Cup more unique to the one before, to the previous ones?
It's hard to tell because any tournament could be unique. But I think what makes this one special is the fact that it's got a wide range of pretty good teams, considering the skill of some African teams, European teams, Asian teams. Like, there's not a clear winner this year, whereas in other years there might have been.
Yeah, I think this is the first World Cup where they extend the number of teams, right?
Yeah, I think so.
How many teams is there?
I'm not really sure, maybe 32 or...
I think
you can
it's
check,
32
maybe.
or 36.
I think it's 9 teams of 4.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean 9 teams
32.
of 4?
Nine groups of 4.
Oh.
So then 36, not
So
32.
36, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
I think.
But I don't know. So there's more teams, more competition. You give the chance to like smaller countries that maybe that haven't gotten the chance to participate in a World Cup. And yeah, I think personally, well, it's the World Cup. It's a year I will turn like 18.
Oh.
So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
That is really exciting.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about the World Cup this year? Except turning 18. And
I want to see how Spain does in the World Cup, because they've done pretty good in the Euro Cup.
yeah?
But I want to see them in the international, like a more...
Was there like history? What's Spain history in the World Cup?
So
have they been good?
Yeah, well, sort of. They've won like one in 2010. But now in the previous ones, we've been a bit, not
Struggling.
that good.
Yeah.
But we've got a chance because we've won the European, the Euros. So yeah, I think Spain is a big contender. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
Is there something that you're excited about?
I think I'm excited to watch all the good players that are performing well right now in any competition, because obviously football's quite entertaining. And at an international level, there's more teamwork because the players feel like they're fighting for something bigger, let's say. And if you're passionate about your country, then the players will play better or worse depending. So I think it could be interesting.
Okay. So can you guys explain to me how teams get qualified in the World Cup? Because I'm not sure.
There's for each continent there's qualifying rounds where in Europe, for example, there's quite a few like groups where you play. I think it's 8 games you play, or 6 games you play 3 teams in a group twice, home and away, and whoever's the top of the table gets automatically qualified, and then the second in the table goes to the playoffs. So they play other teams that are second. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, I think it works like that.
And then third and fourth.
Yeah.
They're
qualified.
eliminated. And there's obviously like different spots and like places for the different continents because, for example, Oceania doesn't have the same spots as Europe, for example, or South America.
Yeah.
But it's nice that other countries in different continents get a chance to play, so we see how they play.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you think has more chances to win this year? Is there like statistics or something that you can like check?
Yeah.
There are. I think the most likely this year is.
France.
I think it could be. I
I
think
don't know.
it's. Who is it?
Let's check.
Yeah,
Let's check. But I think it could be. Well, Argentina won the last one, of course. So they probably have a high chance.
Yeah.
People say Brazil are gonna do well, but they've gotten knocked out the past couple of years.
But they get knocked out like quite late in like
Last year they got knocked out by
semi-finals.
Croatia in the quarterfinal, I think.
Yeah, quarterfinal.
Okay, so I'm not sure how accurate these are, but this says
Looks a bit biased.
yeah, it does. It says, France has a 15.8%.
Wow.
France has 15.8.
Yeah, with
And
the
then
most
Argentina.
likely.
So the
14.
highest one.
Yeah,
And then Argentina 14.
Argentina and Spain.
12. And then
Imagine we have
England 10%.
Imagine we have France Argentina again, like the
Like a
last
final.
one.
That was a very
yeah,
good
final.
final.
I'd
No.
really like a Spain-France final, for example.
Spain France would be a very good
That
game.
would be hard. It would
Why?
be for me.
Well, who knows? Maybe France. France.
Yeah,
France
but
almost won last time.
because I always do what I do is that I support France, but if France lose, I support Spain.
Yeah.
So
What team do you support?
Oh, yeah, what
if
team do you guys
Your
support?
nation gets disqualified.
Well, I
Well-
would support Australia because
not England.
No, I hate England.
Yeah.
Yeah, like actually, I used to support England when I was younger. Like I support them in the World Cup. I think it was 2018 World Cup where they got eliminated by Croatia.
Yeah.
But
I
then
think so.
like ever since 3 years ago, they just play the most boring football ever. And I wasn't born in England. I was born in Australia. So if I support a country, it would be Australia or any team that has
Australia are
Newcastle
quite
players.
good, no?
They're all right.
All right.
They almost beat Argentina last
Oh.
World Cup. It was 2-1.
Who do you support?
Well, obviously I support Spain.
Uh-huh.
But if Spain was disqualified, maybe I would like Portugal to win it because of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh.
I'm a Real Madrid fan.
Is he still playing?
He is.
Yeah, he plays in
And
This is-
Messi.
Saudi Arabia.
And
and
Messi,
Messi plays in
But they're
Miami.
really
USA,
old.
yeah.
USA.
They're
Mhm.
Ronaldo's 40 and
Messi's like 38
37.
or 37. Yeah.
Oh, so they're gonna play. But I think, Ronaldo's not supposed to play, no? Wasn't there something that he was too old to play now, so he doesn't?
There's no age limit.
Oh,
There's no like if a
I thought it was like
player's-
past
but if
35.
a
Like,
player's good enough, then they can play. But
Oh.
Ronaldo is a bit.
Well, who knows?
Yeah, he's not the best.
Well, is there a better striker, a Portuguese striker right now? Gonzalo Ramos?
Gonzalo Ramos.
I don't know.
Beto for Everton.
True.
He's pretty good. But yeah, I think Ronaldo does get goals. He does finish. Like the chances in the box, so you have to give it.
I
to him.
mean, it's their last World Cup, Messi's and Ronaldo's.
oh, okay.
So it could be really nice to see them like play each other.
Yeah,
oh,
that would be
be
interesting.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So talking about players, who's your favorite player ever, and what do you admire about them?
Ever, like in football history.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me think.
My favorite player is Bruno Guimarães. He's a Brazilian midfielder. He plays for Newcastle, and he's just the best player on the planet.
Why?
Because he's just all rounded. And first of all, he just loves like my team so much. Even though he's Brazilian, he feels like one of us. You know. I know it sounds. You know how it sounds,
Yeah.
but he actually like understands the club, and I feel like he's one of the best players that we have had for a long time.
Well, my favorite player I don't really know. It's obviously or Madrid or Spain. I'd say it's Thibaut Courtois because I play as a goalkeeper. He's one of the best goalkeepers Madrid has had in its entire history, and some may argue he's the best goalkeeper ever.
Actually,
Some may argue that.
You know, he's every game he plays, he's doing like fabulous saves, and he's extraordinary. Like
He is very
every
good.
game he plays. So that's probably my favorite player.
okay, I don't really know them, so I can't really say anything. But I like Mbappé.
Mbappé.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's French.
Yes,
yeah.
that's why I like him. It's no,
I also like him.
I also like the French goalkeeper. He's very good. The two we
Maignan?
had. I don't know their names.
For which team?
France.
Most likely
Maignan.
The
Yeah.
one that's like right now, and the one that was before Lloris.
Ah,
Igor
Lloris.
Lloris.
Yeah.
I
They
remember
both
Lloris.
really, they were both really good, no?
Lloris was
Or is
really
it just
good
me
for
being
Tottenham,
biased?
yeah. No, I remember that. He was pretty good.
Okay.
Do you think Mbappé is the best player in the world right now? Because I think he is, but I remember you told me it was Lamine Yamal.
Last year it was.
Lamine-
Last year, Lamine.
Right now, who's the best player?
Currently, I mean, I don't watch La Liga games, but if I had to say, I'd say Lamine dropped off a bit. He did score yesterday, I think, or assist.
No, it was actually I think it was Rashford.
But he assisted. I think he assisted. But he's putting up numbers. But I think Mbappe has been like one of the best players. But it's always like, it depends. But he's up there. He's definitely up there.
I feel like Lamine Yamal's the new Mbappe. He's getting the same like no.
What?
Well,
Can I not say this?
No, no,
Is
no,
this
no,
like
you-
against like
you can
football?
say- you
Like
I
can
mean,
say-
there's a lot of people that think Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world. He
Actually.
is the best youngster. in the
He's.
world.
I think he's
the
the
Mbappe
best
was the same.
player in the world.
Well-
I'd say so. Consider if you're saying football player right now,
talent.
like talent.
And
If you're saying
skills.
the best player, not the best statistics, not the best, like whatever, but when you're watching him, he's the best player. I think.
I really like Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he plays for Barca. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
oh.
But
Oh
when
yeah,
he
are you,
plays
are you team Barca or Madrid?
what?
Are you team Barca or
I'm a
Madrid?
Madrid fan. I'm a Madrid fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when he plays for Spain,
Yeah.
I really like Lamine Yamal and Pedri, of course.
Yeah. Pedri's,
Oh, yeah, I know
Pedri's-
Pedri.
Pedri's incredible.
Is he good?
Pedri's
Yeah.
very good.
He's probably
He's
he's the best.
the best midfielder right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's incredible.
So do you know if there's any players that are expected to shine in the World Cup 2026, like that we wouldn't expect?
Ooh,
But
that
they're-
we wouldn't expect.
Nick Voltemade
Do you think he's gonna start?
for Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he will. Over who? Because he started for them.
Havertz.
He started for them in the qualifiers. But Havertz is coming back. But I think Voltemade is better.
I
Who's
think.
that?
Well,
He's
he's a German
striker.
Yeah.
We signed him this.
That we wouldn't expect. I don't really know. Well, that's the thing. We won't expect the
Yeah.
players. I think Luis Diaz. He's from Colombia.
Colombian.
I think Colombia is getting far at this World Cup.
Yeah.
That's my hot take.
They
Yeah.
could. They could.
Semi-finals, I think.
I think Uzbekistan is gonna.
No,
I think Uzbekistan's
Uzbekistan.
gonna- trust me.
Uzbekistan's playing? Is it new?
Yeah, they're qualified.
Actually, I didn't know.
Uzbekistan, trust me.
Trust me.
Okay.
Okay.
Name one player. Well,
Kusanov.
Kusanov from
Kusanov
City.
is from City. Yeah, he's alright.
He's the only player I know from
Yeah.
Uzbekistan. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know any.
Yeah, I don't know any others.
Do you think that football has been influencing people, young people, teenagers, or like even younger people in a positive way, and how?
I think it does have a positive impact because, well, football's exercise, so if young kids get into exercise, that's a good thing. But also it allows friendships, like I'm friends with a lot of Spanish people from my year. We talk about football, and it does like help positively. And there are of course like fun like debates, let's say, about players. But I think on the whole, it is a good sport, and there are some players that are a bit might have not the best impact on young kids, but I think overall it's a pretty good sport.
And how do you guys feel also about, this is a bit of a negative side of the World Cup, but we hear so many things about like footballers and like the kind of like dark side behind the World Cup. What do you guys think about this?
You can get a lot of things out of football. You can get like the positive part, but then there's also like the negative. People say that football is a bit, it's not like the healthiest sport. They're not
Yeah.
like real.
It's a bit fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
there's a lot of
very healthy, but then
criticism.
but I mean, if you think about it, I feel like it's like this for every sport kind of, or like anything in life. It's like,
yeah.
you know, when we talk about fame and like celebrities, like it looks so nice to have the perfect life, but then behind it's like it can be very dark, you know.
Yeah, there are a lot of players that play that sometimes they don't even want to play football. They just do it for money. Or
Yeah. And I don't like this idea, like that's just me maybe, but I don't like this idea of how like people buy players to
Like teams buying
It's-
players
it's
for millions of
interesting, yeah.
euros.
yeah.
I also
I know.
don't. I also don't agree with that.
Do you
yeah.
think a person really like their
Is
price is
worth-
like
Yeah.
like 100 million
Yeah, like
euros?
It's
Isak,
crazy.
who cost Liverpool 125 million euros and scored a goal against Southampton, and then got injured.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And why do you think that football is more popular than any other sport? Kind of like, if you look at me, you know, I'm really into sport, but I don't know, like I know football a lot, even though I don't really know about football, but I still know a lot about it. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
I don't really know why football is like the world sport,
Yeah.
but I think it's the fact that football can be played like almost like anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's pretty simple to play. You just kick
Just
a ball.
need a ball, yeah.
I mean, it's not that simple, but kids all over the world can play it.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
You don't really need like expensive equipment
That's
or
true.
whatever. Like for example, golf. I mean, it's a pretty good sport, simple, and people like it.
It's cultural as well. Like a lot of cultures, they're predominantly, some of them are literally just revolved around football. Like they'll be avid supporters of a team, and all the kids will be playing football, and you can see it. Like it's very common.
For example, in Brazil,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
have like a really passionate culture about football, and in general South America.
Yeah.
So
They're very
yeah.
passionate.
Is there any countries that are starting in the World Cup this year?
Let me check.
Let's check, because
I
I
think-
don't know.
I think Haiti
Yeah.
qualified,
Oh,
but
I've
I
heard
don't know
about
if that
this.
is their first time.
Spain. So Cape
Verde.
Verde, Curaçao, Jordan.
Oh, Jordan, yeah.
And Uzbekistan.
See, watch out for them.
Trust me, source. Trust me.
Well, I don't see Haiti. Maybe they played like
I think they
50
might have already
years
played.
ago.
Yeah, maybe
I
they
think it was
played
just a
once.
surprise that Haiti qualified.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have trust in any of them? Expect Uzbekistan.
I don't really know
Well, the thing, we don't know because we've never really seen them
because I think that last year's the team that wins the World Cup is always a team that has already won it.
play. Yeah.
There's
That
That's
is
true.
true.
recently there's not been like I think the last one was Spain.
Spain, yeah, Spain was the last one that
What?
hadn't won before.
Oh.
Like the last
Yeah.
first winner.
Yeah.
So I don't really think there's a chance like any
Yeah.
new team gets.
But you know,
to the World Cup.
everyone starts somewhere. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
they'll make their way up.
I think most likely they will get eliminated first, but there's a chance that they could qualify. I don't think they'll get further than maybe the quarterfinals, but they'll. They
Who knows?
could do well.
There's always
Yeah.
like
A
World Cup
surprise,
surprises. Yeah.
Like Saudi
That's true.
Arabia, they did pretty well.
For
last-
example, Morocco in the 2022,
Morocco.
we didn't
Yeah.
expect
Morocco
them.
were very good. Yeah.
That's
They
true.
eliminated Spain and
Yeah.
Portugal.
Yeah, I remember
Croatia in 2018
Yeah.
when they got to the final
that.
and almost beat France.
We don't.
So
we
who
don't
knows?
Talk about this.
Maybe the final is Curaçao against Cape Verde.
Uzbekistan.
Yeah. Bet on that.
So why do you think that people watch, like me again? I never really watch like games that are always happening, but I'm like quite a big fan of the World Cup, and I think it's mostly like supporting the country and like the feeling that comes with it. Why do you think is that, guys? Why do you think some people never watch football, but when it comes to World Cup, they watch it?
I think mainly it's because of the frequency, considering the Euros are every 4 years and the World Cup is every 4 years. Like, someone that does not care about football on another level won't want to watch 50 games of a club in a season.
Yeah.
But whereas if it's once every 4 years, and it's a very big cultural thing, as I was saying, like French people want to support France or British people want to support England. So then everyone kind of gets involved. So I think that's probably why.
Yeah, and if you realize the country that wins the World Cup, usually they like in the streets. There's
Yeah, they
a lot of
celebrate.
people
Yeah, they're all-
celebrating. even though maybe they don't watch like football regularly.
It's just the vibe that comes with
Yeah,
it.
it's like a
really
cultural
nice.
thing.
I get so involved. I remember the final of France Argentina. That was crazy.
It was a good final.
I know, and I remember I was living in France when we won in 2018. Was it?
Yeah.
It was so fun in the street.
Was there like?
Yeah.
Was it dangerous or?
I don't remember because I didn't see that part because I was
Yeah.
quite young. So I just saw kind of the positive part, but surely there was a bit of like things that were dangerous. But I remember everyone were in the car. People were jumping on cars with like the flags and everything, and it was so nice. So this leads to my other question. That was if Spain or Australia or the team you're supporting wins, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm gonna go out in the streets. You know, when Spain won the Euros last
Yes.
summer,
That was really nice.
yeah, we did go out and start celebrating
Yeah.
with like the flags and everything. It was super fun.
That was so
Everyone
nice.
like, they were like, you know, celebrating and jumping around. It was crazy. It was one of the best experiences I've lived, like in football wise, you know.
I remember I went to see the Euro in Plaza Mayor, like the final in Plaza Mayor, and were you there?
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah, and there was a big like I don't even know what happened. I think some people might have started fighting, and then because we were in
I heard
the
about that,
the restaurant area in
Yeah.
Plaza Mayor, and then there's like an upstairs, and everyone was watching it from upstairs, and it was really crowded, and some people started fighting and like pushing each other, and people got really scared, so everyone started running, and we had to run, and it was really scary, but it's okay.
That's the problem with football because it's so big culturally that sometimes it can tend to like
Yeah.
arguments and fights between people.
Yeah,
So
between opposing fans.
Yeah, it was. Well, I think the fight was between against an English person and a Spanish person, obviously.
oh, you saw the Euros final?
Yeah.
Then yeah, probably.
I was in Thailand, so I
Oh.
woke up to watch it. It was 3 a.m. But yeah.
And then you
England
celebrated
lost.
in your bed.
What team
England
were you
lost.
supporting?
Well, I was supporting England
England. Okay.
because
You're not
my
supporting
parents
Spain.
are British.
So you
No, I would
celebrated
not
Cole
support.
Palmer's goal.
Was it Palmer? Yeah, Palmer scored outside the box. Yeah, I did.
What's this whole thing about Palmer?
Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer.
Cole-
He's
Cole
Chelsea.
Palmer.
Yeah.
He's a Chelsea player.
Chelsea
He's
player.
very
He
good.
scored against Spain in the final, but then Oyarzabal scored the winner.
Yeah. And that goal from, was it Nico Williams?
Nico Williams. Yeah.
And Yamal assist. Spain were very good. Like England did not deserve to win.
And what final would you want to see in the Euros? Oh no, in the Euros. Sorry, in the World Cup.
Well, I think everyone wants to see the Portugal-Argentina one.
What?
Yeah, but
Why?
that's,
Oh, because of
Cristiano
Messi.
and
And
Messi.
Yeah, no, but
Really?
realistically, that's never going to happen.
No,
Like,
Well,
I
I
think
think
they can't meet in the final.
yeah, it might
Oh.
not be. It might not be
It's
possible.
not
They might
possible,
meet at the
maybe.
semi-final.
Like it's not possible, or just there's
Like,
a rule that
because
says
they'll
that they
meet
can't
each other
play.
early.
Maybe because of how the teams
Like, yeah,
are
if they're in the
organized.
Mm-hmm.
They will
If they're
meet
in
like
the
in
same
quarterfinals or
block.
semis.
But that would be really fun.
Yeah, it would be.
It would, but
And apart from that, if that can't happen, I'm guessing what your country,
I
the
would
country you're
really,
supporting.
really like a Spain-France one.
Spain-France
Actually,
would be very
why?
entertaining. I think Brazil-France would be also good.
True. Brazil with Ancelotti. Yeah.
Yeah.
The new
Brazil.
head coach of Brazil was Madrid's head
Madrid's.
coach
Oh.
last season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'll be happy with anything as long as France is part of the final. You were talking about coach, and do you think coach are very important and they play like a very big part in the team, or is it most players? Mostly players.
I think the coach does play a very big part because, well, it's also everything on the pitch is the players, but everything behind the pitch, like apart from the game, is the coach, because the coach is the one that mandates the training. He does the tactics, and if a coach sets up his team in a way that will not work, then that's
Yeah.
largely at fault of the coach.
That's true.
But a good coach cannot do everything with bad players, you know. There has to be, there's a contingent.
True. And I think coaches have the ability, well, the good coaches have like the ability to, if they see the match isn't going like their way and the other team starts like, you know, having a lot of attacks and whatever, they can change the tactic, change the structure, the formation.
That's true.
And depending on what they see, they can really modify how the players play and actually change the game. So, a coach decision could be quite influential in one of the matches.
It can be, yeah.
What do you guys think about the song of the World Cup? I don't really have a question, but I just want to talk about it. Is it out yet for 2026? Is there going to be
I thought
any?
you were talking about the World Cup song.
What?
The
You know
Speed
Speed,
made a World
the-
Cup song.
The streamer.
Who's Speed? Oh no,
The
I don't know
streamer
that.
from America.
I'll show you a photo.
He's very famous.
He is.
Actually.
right?
You don't know
maybe I
Speed?
know him. And he made
I
a song
show-
for the
I
World
show
He's
Cup.
Speed.
100%.
I show Speed. You don't know him. Okay.
I don't
This
know.
guy.
This guy. Come on, you know.
Don't you know this
No,
guy?
No.
You've
Okay,
never
maybe I've seen him once or
He
twice.
met Ronaldo and he like freaked out.
Okay, yeah,
He's like
I've
a
seen
big
him
Ronaldo
before.
fan.
So, but do you think there's gonna be an actual one? It has to. Oh my god, yeah, yeah.
There has.
There has to be a.
There has to be a song, right?
There's always a song.
Yeah.
Or some songs.
What
like
was
What
the
did you-
one in
Last
in
the
2022?
it was so bad. It was
the-
the tuku 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 tuku.
Oh yeah, that's one of them.
I really
And
I
another
did
one
not
was
like this one.
Like the.
Yeah, the-
It's all
wait.
together when- something
Oh
like
yeah.
The waving flags.
Yeah.
I think it's waving
that. No,
flags.
well, that's like another one. Like
Oh,
the 2014
Could
waving
be.
flags.
I've loved all of the songs, but then last year, no, well, not last year, but last World Cup, it was not it.
Yeah, I didn't like the song.
Yeah,
Do you think they're
But I
gonna do
don't
better
think-
this year?
I hope so.
Yeah.
What's your favorite World Cup song? Mine's probably Waka Waka.
Me
It's
too,
like
I
it's
was
like the
about to
most
say
iconic one.
I was about to say.
I would say that one. Which one was that one for? 2018?
20 no Spain's
2010.
2010.
Was it?
Yeah. South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa.
Oh, yeah,
that was a
that's
crazy
true.
World Cup. Well,
Yeah.
I don't remember. I was like two. But from what I've saw and everything, it was really interesting. So would you rather go, I think this is quite obvious, but would you rather go watch a football match in real life or on TV at home chilling?
Probably in real life.
Yeah,
But
I'd
it
say real
depends.
life.
Like, if I have the chance to, then of course I'd go in real life. But it's hard to get tickets to football matches,
mean-
especially for the World Cup.
Imagine it's the final Australia-Spain. Would you rather watch it in Australia or in wherever the
Oh,
World Cup
that's
is being
true, because
played?
then you have to
That's
think
true.
about like celebrating.
Are you gonna
That's
celebrate with
actually a good point.
the Americans? They're not really.
But there will be Australian fans there.
yeah, true.
Oh, that's true.
But
yeah.
you're not gonna be with your family and friends.
That's true.
I remember for the Euro, me and my friend, we were at a bar and watching the thing. But we were the French ones, and it was like France, Spain, or France,
Oh, yeah,
Portugal, or
that's-
something.
Yeah, that-
Yeah.
And we were celebrating when they were scoring a goal, but then everyone else weren't. We're not,
yeah.
but it's
That's
fine.
rough.
I'm
Yeah.
still alive, so it's fine.
Yeah, I don't think they would have.
Yeah, I went to a football match once when I was a kid, and it was so fun. I love the feeling of it, the vibe of it, and
Yeah.
like singing to the songs and everything.
Yeah, I do enjoy football matches.
So has football inspired you guys in anything, as in like chasing a goal or something? Chasing a goal, get it?
Inspired. I mean, I guess I enjoyed football when I was younger, so I started to play when I was quite young.
But like in
But-
life, has it taught you anything in life important? I don't know. Like,
well,
Like
there's always like
companionship.
there's always like examples of footballers that they endure, and for example, well, there's many footballers.
Hardworking.
Yeah.
And like there's good attributes to take from footballers.
and what do you guys think about footballers overreacting to when they get pushed on the floor or something, and they think that they're like on the edge of death?
Yeah, I think people say overreacting and they say like, oh, that wouldn't hurt that much. And of course it doesn't hurt that much, but the refereeing these days is really bad, like the quality of refereeing.
You think?
And the fact that players, well, because there's players that are big and strong and they'll get fouled and they won't fall down, or
Oh, true.
they won't get the foul because of that. So it's not just like, oh, I got hurt. It's strategic, because if a player gets kicked and they keep going and the ref doesn't see it,
Yeah.
then there won't be any.
And imagine you're the referee. You're standing like 50 meters away, and you just see like two players with the ball around, and you can't really see very
That's
precisely.
true.
So
Yeah.
if you see one of the players falling, maybe you can check the VAR, and then
Yeah.
you see it's a foul. But if the player didn't fall and just continue play it, you probably wouldn't see
Yeah.
the fall.
Do you think maybe there should be like two referees? on the field?
There are
There are.
4,
Oh.
right?
What?
There's 4 referees on the pitch. There's the referee, and there's the 2 linesmen that have their flags to see the offside, and then there's the assistant on the thing that shows up the monitor.
Oh, okay.
With
Yeah,
the
but on
number.
the actual field, as in like running around with the players.
I don't think so because one's already enough, and the one doesn't do a very good job, even with the VAR and the linesmen most of the time. I mean, there are some pretty good referees, but on average, the decisions that are called, like even with watching the video of it happening and with this technology that they can see offsides that are automated and they've got high technology, there's still wrong decisions every single week, and it's just
That's true.
I mean,
That's true.
human error is like you can't remove it. Sometimes
Yeah.
referees make mistakes and you can't really avoid it.
And is it true that some, I don't know if it's dumb, but is it true that some people pay sometimes referee to like kind of cheat?
Well, yes, there's been cases,
there
for
has
example,
been, yeah.
Juventus, Italian team,
Yeah.
they've paid like the referees for like a lot of years. And when this was like discovered, they took away all of the trophies, like the Italian trophies they had, like the leagues. So yeah, but always, you know, when your team is losing or whatever, you can say, well, they paid the referee or whatever.
Most likely
said
they
this at
didn't
the-
pay the referee.
Yeah.
But the referee could have just made a bad mistake.
Yeah, I said this at the French final.
He said
The-
they paid.
Yeah,
Argentina
last
paid the
World Cup.
referee.
Argentina paid
Yeah.
the referee.
Many people
It
say
was-
that.
Why?
Exactly, because it was so bad. Like I can't remember from the top
Which
of
decision?
the first I heard something about Messi that there was an I don't know the thing in English, but basically when you run and you're alone and you shoot a goal, but because you were alone, it doesn't count.
Offside.
Offside, and but it
How do you
shouldn't
say
be
offside in French?
hors jeu,
Oh.
and it shouldn't be like I don't know something about
It
like
wasn't offside.
But
Like
there
someone
was
said it
something.
wasn't offside.
I have no idea.
I
Yes,
don't
I
remember
think.
that. I think the Argentina-France was... I don't think there was any
There
bad
was a
referee.
penalty.
There was a penalty and
There was
Mbappé had
Di
it.
Maria's goal.
What was wrong with Di
No,
Maria?
I don't know.
I don't
No,
think
Di Maria's goal was
I don't
fine.
remember.
Di Maria's goal was fine.
Messi scored 2, right?
Messi scored... I don't know if
Yeah, I
Di
think
Maria
he-
scored 2 and Messi scored 1.
Let me check. I think Messi scored
Okay,
2 and Di
well,
Maria
Mbappé
1.
scored 3.
Yeah, that was
Mbappé
crazy. The
scored-
comeback was crazy.
Yeah.
I'll never forget
Good
that.
penalty, and then... Wait, was it 2 Mbappé penalties or 1?
It was Messi scored twice, a penalty and a goal
yeah.
in the how do you
And
say
Mbappé,
prorroga?
Mbappé
Oh,
scored
it was
2.
3-3, and
Yeah.
then they
Mbappé
did
scored
penalties.
2 pens, yeah.
Oh, not penalties.
2 pens and one like
Because it was
a banger.
2-2, and then it went to extra time, and then Mbappé scored a penalty, and Argentina scored, and then Mbappé scored a penalty, and then Colomwani missed
Ooh.
the chance against Martinez.
You
was
saw that?
saved.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, I saw
That
everything.
was
What a save!
What a save!
One of the best saves in World Cup history.
Yeah,
Is-
I hate Martinez though.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
Which one is that again?
The
goalkeeper.
Argentina's goalkeeper. He
Oh,
plays
okay.
for Aston Villa.
Okay. Do you guys have any favorite moment of the World Cup that you'll never forget, or something that you remember
Never
very
forget.
well? Well, you remember very well from the World Cup.
I remember in the 2018 World Cup when Eric Dyer, the centre back from England, he scored a penalty, and it was like the first penalty that has ever put England through to the next round. It was against Colombia, and we won that game. That's probably the most.
I would like to say like Spain winning the World Cup, but I probably remember sadly when Russia eliminated Spain in the 2018
I don't
World Cup.
remember.
yeah.
It was a big, disappointment.
I'm guessing they're not playing this
Russia?
year. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
They're
not
like
playing.
fined. They're
Yeah?
like, yep.
Can
They're
Ukraine?
sanctioned.
Can
They're
Ukraine
sanctioned.
play?
Yeah, Ukraine's. I don't know if they're qualified, but they.
I don't
can
I
play.
think
so.
they are. No,
Let me check.
I was checking this morning and I swear that I saw it. But I don't know.
Ukraine is in the playoffs,
Yeah, they're in the playoffs.
but I don't
What's
know if
that?
they've qualified.
Like,
When
they're still
Before
yet
the
to qualify.
qualification.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
they're
a
still
team-
going on right now.
Yeah, when a team is like, you remember what we talked about the qualifying.
Yeah.
If you come like first in the team, you're directly qualified. But if you're like second, you play against
Okay.
other clubs that are countries that come
Yeah.
like second to see who's better. And
Okay.
you
Oh, I
can-
didn't know they were still going on.
Mm.
That's why. So we're coming towards the end of the podcast. So to end this podcast, give me one country that you think that is going to win. And don't say just your team. Like,
Okay.
statistically, and how good the team is.
Well, I'll say statistically, Argentina or France. One of those two will probably win.
I'll
But
say
I hope Brazil.
Brazil.
You want Brazil to win?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay.
Brazil isn't playing that well.
Like, out of the ones that will possibly win.
Yeah.
That's a bit, I don't know how you say it, but a bit weird that they're not that good, even though their country is known for, like, very good football.
No.
Yeah.
They don't have many good defenders.
True. I mean, their attack is like the best in the world, probably, with Rafinha, Vinicius, and
Is Vinicius that good?
João Pedro, Estevão.
João Pedro's good. Estevão's good.
Up like
But Vini,
at the top.
Vini's not that good.
Well, yeah, Vini right now is not the best, but in their defense they're not right. Pretty good. I'll
Gabriel.
say, well, Gabriel is pretty
Alisson.
good. I'll say Portugal is winning the World Cup. Apart
Okay.
from Spain, I want Spain to win it. I
Yeah.
think Spain is gonna win it, but I'll say Portugal is winning the World Cup.
No,
No,
I don't think so.
Okay,
But maybe.
I'll say France, because I want France to win.
but you said not your team.
Okay. Okay, no, I want France to win, but from hearing you guys, I'll probably say the same thing as you guys, because I don't have major knowledge on it. But yeah, maybe well, it would be weird that Argentina wins twice in a row.
It's happened.
So
I hope
Maybe
Argentina
Spain.
doesn't win.
maybe
Yeah, I
Spain.
don't really
So,
want
like-
Argentina to win.
Yeah.
Insufferable.
Yeah,
when they win it.
Enzo Fernandez. I hate Enzo Fernandez, and I hate who's the other one?
Lisandro Martinez. No.
Martinez. Yeah, as well.
Maybe Spain. Spain could win. Or Morocco. I'll say Spain or Morocco.
Oof.
Don't think
Well,
but
Morocco
maybe
got to the
Spain.
finals of the
That's right.
AFCON.
Yeah.
They
the
did. They did.
Africa.
That was so funny
Yeah.
last night.
You saw the match?
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but
Oh, I saw.
it was
I saw
crazy.
some of it. But
Senegal won.
Senegal protested. They left for 20 minutes and they stayed in the changing room because of 2 bad refereeing calls. And then they came back
They
out.
protest.
And then Brahim, who plays for Madrid, he tried to Panenka the goalkeeper and he missed. And the goalkeeper saved it and then Senegal won.
Yeah. Like the penalty was like in the final minutes of the game. If Brahim scored the penalty,
They would've
Morocco would have won the AFCON.
He missed.
He missed, and then the how do you say
Extra
prorroga?
time.
Extra time. Senegal scored and they won.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, well, this is the end of the podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You enjoyed it?
I did,
Yeah.
And we're looking forward for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.